Get my DOT inspection, guys. Stay tuned.
Hit and hold the pedal. Good. Go ahead and set the brake. Go ahead and release them again. All right, set them. Go ahead and start your truck up, go there all the way for me.
Want me to let it go to a release?
Okay, push in your trailer button and then hit the brakes when you yell. Hit the brakes. All right. Well, this is what we're looking at.
Okay.
Your right rear brake chamber.
Okay.
It's leaking air when you release the brakes.
Okay.
Your air dryer filter. Probably because it hasn't been changed. Normally, what happens is when it freezes up, it'll get frozen, and then it'll actually build pressure and blow the seal out. So you just need to change the filter.
Hi YouTube, just leaving to get my DOT inspection. I had a couple issues going on. I'll go over the stuff in a minute. But I had to fix some stuff. I had a brake chamber, my air dryer, filter. I had to replace them too in order to pass. But you know what, man? I ended up spending like 400 some bucks. I'll show you guys the receipts just in case you guys want to see it. I didn't get much of the DOT footage because I was on pins and needles in there, let me tell you. But anyway, alright YouTube, stay tuned for the paperwork and I'm conclude this video, guys. Alright YouTube, I'm back in the yard. I'm back in the yard. I meant to work today, but today it didn't work out too right. So I ended up going to the rear yard. The rear yard was a mess, as usual. I mean, it was more of a mess today than usual, you know. So I wasn't able to make my run today because, you know, the rear yard says they started a new system and their system all jacked up, man. But anyway, what's new, right? So I said, well, my DOT inspection is coming up. You know, I might as well knock this out right quick. And then, you know, because my DOT inspection expires in like, well, according to the company I'm with, they won't every 6 months DOT inspection. So my 6 months will be up in about 4 days now. So I had to go get it done. So I had to go get it done before the 4 days was up. And I was trying to find a way not to work, but try to work and still get it done. It didn't work. So yesterday, I had problems in the rail yard. They had me chasing a trailer that was not there. So I had a couple repairs that needed to get done. So I went and took care of the repairs yesterday. I wanted to run today and take off like not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. I was gonna take off that day to get the DOT done. But the rails do what they do, man. So today, the rails did what they did. They did it best. They good at it. They jacked up the day. So I said, skip it, man. Let me go get my DOT done. So, all right, guys. You seen when I was at the shop. Really couldn't get a lot of footage in that. Mind you, I was in there trying to pass the DOT. So I had the camera going, but my mind was on what's going on here. You know what I'm talking about? So I had a couple things going on, and I'm finna show you guys right now. All right. So now you see here, you see I got TA, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that stuff is. DOT. And it's the DOT inspection is what, $58 here at the top on the right hand side. That's $58, $58.99 for the inspection itself. That ain't including the repairs. That's just for the inspection. So right here is for DOT inspection. All these numbers. Rear cartridge, drain tanks, check something. Freeze, air filter, restriction. Okay, that's the that right there, my seal that was on the bottom of my what they call that? You call that the air dryer? It has a filter or a cartridge in there. They had to be changed pretty much. So anyway, long story short, they had to be changed. Alright, so that's $103. Nope. Yeah, that's $103. No, actually. No, that's $126. No, it's $103. Alright. Right above, you see that ABP? I know the camera's shaking, guys. I'm a little shaky handed, but hey, man, it is what it is. Alright, ABP N4, I don't know, man. Piggy. See what it says, Piggy? That's the brake chamber. I had a brake chamber that was leaking air. It was a real small leak, but it was still a leak. So I'd rather get it repaired on my own time than on the side of the road, you know? So that was $126. Plus the $103 for the cartridge for the air dryer. And then the $47.99. I don't know what that is, man. I guess it's labor rate. I don't know what that is, man. But anyway, I don't think that's labor. I don't know what this stuff is. Shop supply environmental fee, $24. And $1 and all this stuff. $1.80, $50, $64. Man, I don't even know what that is, man. That's just some stuff they threw on there, I think, man. I don't know. That's just TA stuff, I guess. So total is, you got the $230 in parts. You got an hour 96 in labor. I think they charge like $125 an hour. I think he charged me like an hour and a half of labor, something like that. Little hour and a half of labor. So total is $427.13 before taxes. Taxable. What's that? Non-taxable. What the heck is that stuff, man? Did I get got? What's going on around here? Anyway. So total is $444.99. So there you have it, guys. That's what I paid for the inspection. I ain't want to put the location of the TA that I went to on there. I want them guys, I want them guys. I don't want no problem. I don't want no smoke. Anyway, so that's just what I paid for the inspection. Let's actually look at the inspection itself. All right, guys. For those who ever want to get a DOT inspection, this is what the DOT inspection look like. This is what everything they check. You know, sometimes they check all this stuff. It depends on how detailed they want to get, how much money they want to make. Because a lot of places commission based, so the more problems they find, the more money they make. But some places, they'll just be fair, man. Especially if they know you're a solo bolo person. They're trying to make it happen. You have the operation service. I ain't gonna go through all of them. I'm just gonna scroll down very slow so you guys can see all the stuff they check when you're getting your DOT inspection on your truck. They check all this stuff, man. Now, mind you, sometimes they check all this stuff. Sometimes they check the main stuff that people go for, like the stuff that cause major accidents on the road. They usually check that stuff too. But sometimes they actually go through all this stuff, man. He went through a lot of this stuff, man. If he ain't go through all of it, he sure was close, because he went through a lot, man. So anyway, then you have right here, yo, push rod travel. The stroke is 1 inch. That's D.O.T. legal. I think D.O.T. legal is like 1.5 inches. See where the one's there, the arrow's pointing? So if your brake chamber stroke is more than 1.5 inches, I think it's probably 2 inches. I don't know. I know definitely no more than 1.5 inches. But mine is 1 inch. See where the ones is at? 1 inch, 1 inch. But the push rod distance from the brake chamber to the slack adjuster is 1 inch when brakes are released. When I push my brakes and engage them, the push rod distance is 1. So that's DOT legal. All right, my left steer tire is 18/32 of an inch. My right steer tire is 15/32 of an inch. That's because I got them at separate times, and they wearing. Though this is older than this one, so that's why that's like that. All right, the front drive axle, which is the middle one, right behind the cab. The push rod stroke distance, see what I'm saying, is 1.5 inches on the first one, and it's 1.5 inches on the right one, left one and right one. That's DOT legal. I figured it was that. I think it's 2 inches, but I definitely know it's 1.5 inches travel distance. The way you check that, one day I'll probably make a video how to check that. Get like a little measuring ruler, and when you push in the brakes, how somebody pushing the brakes with the brakes released, you measure how far the brakes, when they come out, when you push it in, the rod travel. But anyway, I ain't got all technical on this. So 16/32 of an inch, I bought all these at the same time, so they all the same. 16/32 of an inch, which is legal. I think you go like to 2/32 of an inch on the drives, and 4/32 of an inch on the steers. So you know I got plenty of meat on these. All right, brakes are 1 inch. Not 1 inch thick. They ones. I don't know, man. I guess it's 1 inch. Anyway, they new. I bought all these brakes new. I think this one back here. No, that's new. All of them. I bought them at the same time. Anyway, so they pretty much, my brakes are thick. They not cracked. They check for cracked brakes and stuff too. All right, and right here is the rear, 16/32 of an inch on the tires. Push rod travel distance. The stroke is 1.5 inches, which is legal. It's DOT legal. And brake thickness is that right there. So there you have it, YouTube. All the stuff they checked. And if you look at the top, I don't want to do it because they say all my personal information is up top. And the TA location is up there. And I don't want to put that on here. But if you look on the top, they have on the right hand side, I pass or fail. I failed at first because I had to get that work done. But once they did the repairs, then they passed me. But I definitely failed because the brake chamber failed. If you fail also too, if you fail the DOT inspection, which I have before, they give you 48 hours. If you want to get the work done there, you go somewhere else to get it done and come back and show them reports of it being repaired, and they go check it, and if it's repaired, they'll pass you. You got 48 hours from the time they fail you, I believe. Most places do that. Me on the type, man, if you got the parts there, fix it, man. Fix it so I don't have to come back. That's wasting more of my time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, YouTube, it's been a long day, man. A long day. No work done today, man. At least I got that business taken care of, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, alright, YouTube. I hope this video was helpful, guys. If you ever got any ideas of what we go through out here as owner-operators, look what we got to go through. You got to maintain your vehicle because they check all that stuff on there. You want to know how DOTs get done and what they check for? I just showed you. So, hope this video was helpful, guys. Leave a comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.